What is your name?
I'm Ed Fielding.
And where are you from, Ed Fielding?
No locations.
No locations?
No locations, because we don't want people being, oh, yeah, that spot. No, there's not shit happening there.
Okay, I can dig that. And that's for the purpose of the video.
Mm-hmm.
What is the video?
The video is of the life of me. It is a project that I'm working on for school. It is going to be over at least a month time span, probably more, of just the recording of my friends, myself.
Shooting the breeze, what have you.
Yeah, just the insanity that is my life.
And you want to capture all of that, the drama,
I want to capture as much of it as possible, and I'm going to shorten it down to a film length. I'm anxious to say that I want drama, because I'm apprehensive, I should say, because I don't want drama in my life, but drama would move a plot that would happen. It'd keep it interesting.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is college, man. Dramas happen all the time. What was it, last week? Everyone was up in arms about something. Lord knows what. I can't remember. I'm too busy
every day
playing
it's something
Xbox.
else.
Yeah, I'm too busy playing Xbox to be bothered by it. What sparked the idea for the video?
I was really inspired by a certain British film student who, I'm not going to name names here, but
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. He's a comedian, a writer, and everything else. He works with a lot of animation and things like that. And he did these day out videos where he'd just record when he'd wake up, he'd grab his camera, turn it on, and record the entire day. And his friends and he would have a picnic. They'd go, they'd have a party or do something, and he'd record the entire day of getting everything ready, going, the party, the picnic, whatever it was, and then shorten it down to a 10-minute clip of just the funny
Where you
bits
get
of it.
the idea.
Where you get what's going on, the funny bits of it when they're out cooking food and everybody's screwing around. A mushroom falls off the burger and into the grill, and they're just watching it die slowly and burn.
Really, that happened?
That happened in the one clip, and they're just like, no, the mushroom.
At that point, I think that there were narcotics involved or something. Jeez.
Look at the people out here. I mean,
well, yeah.
You don't need drugs to get people to act that way.
I suppose.
I mean, look at me, honestly.
Yeah, no, I can dig. Yeah. So you said this was a project for school?
Yes.
What class? Like?
Just a film class.
You're taking a film class.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. It's interesting. And you know, any particular? Was there any motivation, or was like major? It was pertinent to your major, so you had to take it.
Pertinent to my major, yeah. I'm going for film and audio video recording.
About profanity here. Are you gonna like cut that out of the audio?
I try to keep profanity down for the school project, but for the what I plan to do with the thing, as I'm doing it, I want to release clips, videos, episodes, if you will, of it on YouTube, get people's opinion on what should stay and what should go, and then after everything, that way I can boil things down even more with more of a public opinion, so I can get more people's opinions on it, so I can see
help build, expand,
just
try
what
to solidify
I need.
an idea.
Yeah. The YouTube clips, I'm not probably going to censor too much. I want to keep it down, but I want it to seem real.
Yeah, you want the reality
and
factor.
People curse.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably one of the worst culprits.
Yeah, same. It happens. It's words.
One of those things.
It's just one of those things. Exactly. It's words. People will say curses. It's not something you can avoid. It's a fact of life.
Do you think that when you're done with the project altogether, you would go back and what stuff you had to take out? Because the editing process, I know in my major, the editing process is very tedious, and you have to take out stuff that you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, I wish I could have kept that clip. You know, do you think you're going to go back and release an uncut version?
Maybe.
Of the finished project?
That's a very likely chance to happen. Very high opportunity for that. a very good idea to do, depending on how well it takes off.
Yeah.
If people enjoy it, if people think it's a good series, I might go back and release uncuts, outtakes, background stories, if I can get people recording me recording, and trying to get certain scenarios. I don't plan to have a plot. That's not to say that we're not going to have things that will happen again. Whereas, say somebody walks in the front door over here and they do something crazy, but I don't have my camera on. Well, I might ask them to say, "Can you do that again and let me get that shot because I really want that."
Not knocking anybody else, but the reality factor of the whole thing.
It takes it down.
Yeah,
it does.
takes it down.
But
some people, they just can't act. They can't get in their element. Agitates the heck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a really fantastic idea that you've got here. If it does take off, you know, people really do like it. You do release the uncut and everything, fantastic, and everyone's in love with it. Do you think that you would submit it to a festival?
Absolutely. If it does take off, I don't see any reason not to.
Yeah, and then you can get your chops as a young filmmaker pretty early then.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic idea. I mean, I know some of my favorite films, you sit down and you just watch everything unfold. It's really interesting. If you do this right, which I have full confidence in you that you will do this right, the audience will sit down and they will see this thing unfold in front of them, and they will see, no, well, she can't do that. Well, why can't she do that? Because she called her, you know, whatever on Facebook, and it's writing the drama. And that's really what you wanted to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
Some lulling moments, you know, not so much drama, just kind of characters being themselves, being in their element. Stuff that, like, they wouldn't even know that they do, but they do. And that actually leads to another question. You catching people on film like this and then releasing it, do you think there are going to be any negative repercussions to come back on you?
To try to prevent that, I have thought about that, and to try to prevent that, I made sure that everybody that I use in the actual film itself knows full well that I record, that I'm capturing moments of their life, of my life, of everything like that.
What about names and likenesses? People that aren't exactly in the film, but they are referred to many times.
Names and likenesses I try to avoid, where it's, if somebody says a teacher's name or something, I will try to either censor that out, or just, if it's not an important clip, cut that one right out of it. Because I don't want to implicate other people in a series that's not part of them.
You don't know. You don't have their permission.
I don't have their permission. I don't have their
consent.
Consent, exactly.
And another thing you also have to worry about, if they say something that could come back on them, because now they have this finite video evidence, and there's nothing they can say to get out of it, and say party B saw it, and then you also have to worry about that.
I don't want to cause problems.
Yeah, no, I understand that too.
The things that I'm using this for is a project. It's a personal favorite idea. It's one that I've been toying around with for a long time. I finally have the facilities to do it, and I'm going to try to avoid having problems as much as I can. If something like that does arise, I'll have to deal with it as it comes. But I would prefer to stay outside of problems like that.
Just totally dodge the bullets, man.
Exactly.
I did where you're coming
here.
Yeah. No, I totally did where you're coming from. Well, thank you for offering your time. It was a fantastic interview, and I hope to talk with you again soon.
All right. Thank you very much.